So, Matt, what is your thought about today's game? 6-2, 6-3, 6-2 against Nadal, Tsonga against Nadal? That's weird, no?
Well, it's not weird if you saw the match against Mikhail Yushny in the quarterfinals, where he played unbelievable tennis the whole match. He played unbelievable first set, unbelievable second set, and then in the third set he got a little tense. And today against Nadal, that didn't happen. But he played exactly the same match. He really does have the perfect game to play against Nadal, and he's got the perfect game to play against Federer. The way he plays, if you have a weak backhand side, if you got a weak backhand corner, which Nadal doesn't have, but that's where you need to attack Nadal into the forehand. And if you want to build a player, then just look at Tsonga.
What do you think he has more than the other players, and why is it happening right now?
Well, I think that there's a combination of things. I think that this is his fifth major, so he doesn't have the locker room nerves of going up against Nadal or going up against Federer, because he's only played 4 majors before, and those 4 have been won by either Federer or Nadal. But we mustn't forget that the last 15 majors have been won by Federer and Nadal. So he's not scared of them. He hasn't seen them in the locker room. He hasn't been around the tour at all, nearly. He's been injured pretty much his whole senior career. So he's not afraid. He's, hey, here I am. I was number 2 in the world as a junior. I haven't been given the chance to compete with you guys. I would have been up there with you, and that's the attitude he has. That's the attitude he shows. And then, of course, he's the game, besides the serve, the forehand, the backhand, the slice, all great shots. He's got an unbelievable hand. His touch is better than most players' touch. And he's a big, strong guy. I mean, he's physically intimidating to Nadal, whereas I've never seen that before.
Volleying a lot. He has came 40 times, I think, today to the net, which is not really usual on the tour anymore. Do you think that's an advantage for him to be a little bit different to the other players?
Of course. He's got. He can do that, but he can also stay back and not volley. I mean, he's got all the shots. He's most probably not going to do that well on clay, because he needs to develop more topspin in his ground strokes. I think he's going to win some big matches on clay, but that will be the only surface where you can't play like he played tonight. He moves well enough where he can do anything. So that's why he can volley, because he's so strong. He's so big at the net that guys are afraid of him. We have to keep in mind that Rafael Nadal plays pretty short when he plays tennis, and especially here at Melbourne Park, because the tennis balls are very heavy, the court's very slow, and his topspin shots are not bouncing very high. So it's a perfect place for Tsonga to play Nadal here. But at the same time, you still have to get the job done, and he made Nadal look like a junior.